Hey guys, it is Darth Bowinkle here.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not Bowinkle, but it is Darth Gloric here. Actually, technically I said Darth Bowinkle, which is still not true. But regardless, we are back with Star Wars The Old Republic Sith. I told you I'm never going to get it. Jedi Consular Part 5. I think it's Part 5. It's probably Part 5. Anyway, today is Saturday, and I'm happy to see you all. Anyway, so you might notice that our ability bar looks a little different, and our outfit looks a little different. I'll get into that. But our bar looks different. Now, it's not as different as it may appear, but what I did is I moved Force and Balance from its spot in what would, I guess, be 11. It's how I think about it. Technically, it's 1 through 9, and then 0 with, like, a minus and a equals. But my brain has always been, like, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, in spot 11, I moved Force Stun, I moved Force and Balance to 7, because for one of my classes, 7 is, like, a really good ability. I already forgot which class that was, but for one of them, that was true. And so, I moved that over there, and then I moved Stun up 1, and then I moved Shadow Strike. I think that the reason that I moved it is because two things. One is that when it's way over here, these abilities, just by percentage-wise, they get used less than the ones on that are closer to where my hand sits on the keyboard, right? So it's much more likely that I'll be able to hit Force and Balance more if it's closer. That's the first reason. The second reason is that for my warrior classes, this ability, my number 7, is one of my most powerful. For like I think it's the Sith Marauder, it is Ravage, I think the name of the ability is, and it sits on number 7. So what I did is I moved it over because it's a powerful ability, and technically it's an AoE, but I'm kind of hoping I'll just not think about it too much. Now, and then of course we have Shadow Strike. I'm pretty sure that was already on 8, so I didn't move that. And then of course I moved up for Stun just 1. Now, something that is new is we got Spinning Strike. Now, Spinning Strike issues a subduing strike dealing X weapon damage, only usable on targets at or below 30% max health. So basically it's the finisher move. A lot of classes have similar ones. A lot of melee classes have similar ones for these lightsaber people. The Sith, I think it's the Sith Marauder through a lightsaber, and I forgot what the Jedi Knight did, but the melee Jedi classes and Sith classes have them, and so we got one as well. We got Spinning Strike, and it looks really cool, so that's pretty fun. Now, going into the next thing, as you can see, our outfit looks different. So here's what we're wearing these days. That's our armor, and of course that is our other outfit that we're wearing. But we bought, we saved, we bought, and we got outfit 2. Now this is the Jawa cloak, and just random pieces of armor that I literally just grabbed as I earned them. Now, the other interesting thing is you actually cannot dye it, and I didn't read it because I'm stupid. But you actually can't dye the Jawa cloak. So because I bought some dye that I liked, and I was going to dye it different colors, but alas, you can't. And so at first I was like, well, that sucks. I'm not wearing that. But then I got to actually looking at it. Something just literally shook the whole freaking screen. What was that? Anyway, but then I actually got to looking at it, and actually, surprisingly, the earthy colors, I actually kind of dig them. I feel like that it's really in character. You know what I mean? That they're not black, because black feels very Sith to me. But then if you go to this one, and I love this armor, but it feels ostentatious. It feels aggressive. You know what I mean? I feel like that it's a little too aggressive, you know what I mean? And so because of that, I am hesitating to wear it. And so because it feels so aggressive, that after wearing this one, this feels more like roleplay, whereas this one feels like, lols, it's an MMO and I can wear what I want. You know what I mean? And so at least for the time being, we're going to be wearing this one. It feels like it's more true to our roleplay. And honestly, I'm enjoying it, even though you can't dye it any colors. Now, the only part of this outfit that we are absolutely going to change is actually his belt. If you look closely, it has these little loops things. I don't like it. And so as soon as we get another belt, we will switch that. But that'll be easy cheesy. It'll be cheap and stuff. Because we're not going to go in for anything fancy. It just has to be a belt that doesn't look like crap. So, actually, in all honesty, I already discovered this. I'm pretty sure you can just remove stuff. You can just equip it, to the new change, hit unify, and then you just go back and put it on like this. Totally worked. Perfect. See, that's already so much better. Man, that looks so much better. Cool. And we even have the belt. That was something else I didn't like. Now, I did look at it with this instead. And this wasn't bad, but I just prefer pants over robes. Over, like, lower robes. So, we're wearing pants. Anyway, we are right in front of our objective here. We have to hop on the shuttle. We have to use this data spike. Now, it is almost certain we will finish Chapter 1 today because all we have is Alderaan, and then we have the ending chapter stuff. So, we'll finish Chapter 1, and we'll be moving into whatever the first planet of Chapter 2 is. My gut says Hoth, but I know that's in Chapter 2. I don't know if that's the next one, so, you know, don't hold your breath. Anyway, other than that, really digging our earthy colors. I'm not usually an earthy color type of guy, but I'm usually either black, white, or bright colors. I'm not often like a light browns and tans. I'm like, gross. But I'm just dumb that way. You can just ignore that. Now, I'm still on the fence about switching our lightsaber crystal color. I am not against the green, because if I had to choose a Jedi color, I'd probably choose green. But we might keep our eyes peeled for something else, like a purple, or... Because honestly, I really like the color purple. You know, and it's whatever. It's 2019. I can say what I want. And I like the color purple. And so we might see if we can find a regular, you know, vanilla, just a easy, cheesy purple color. And we might go with that. We'll have to see, of course, what happens there. But I do like the green. I think that's green. If that's yellow, that's going to be really funny. I would love if I could just stop spinning the saber. You know, now that I'm staring at it, I think that's yellow. Is that yellow? It's so hard to tell. Wait, I have a way to tell. Hang on. Oh my gosh, it's yellow. I'm so blind. I've been using it. Oh, there's no crystal in it. It's yellow. It's because I know what I was thinking of. It's because A, I'm colorblind and I can't tell, and unless I'm really focusing. But now that I'm focusing, I'm realizing, well, yeah, it's yellow. My green one was in my vanilla saber that is in my locker. So that's the reason we don't have the green one. Dang it. Well, now we have to get a new crystal as soon as possible, because I am not a giant fan of the color yellow. It's nothing. I mean, it's not. I'm not against the color yellow. For a saber color, it feels boring. Maybe that's it. Anywho, but we are carrying Kaizen with us because we did talk about it at the end of the last one, but Thexan isn't his name Thexan? Anyway, the scientist guy, I think his name is like Thexan or Thexian, or no, that's the robes I was looking at. His name, I forget, so that's not the scientist's name, that's the name of those robes. But anyway, the scientist guy, Theron, that's his name. At least it's similar, so I don't feel so stupid. But anyway, so Theron, he's not very on board with risking his life, and he doesn't like mind tricks. And of course, I often risk my life and do mind tricks, so there's lots of big differences. So we're going to carry Kaizen because he doesn't care about such things, like mind tricks or risking one's life. Oh, I'm sneaking out of habit. We don't actually have to sneak. Look how realistic it looks, man. We look so good. We have orders from Master Sidoni not to let anyone else into the summit.
I have Master Sidoni's permission.
Master Sidoni's permission. Oh yes, we're sorry. Of course, go on. See, Theron would have been like, "Boo! Shame on you." But like, as a Jedi, like, I don't look to shed blood for no reason. That's a Sith thing. So it's just like, just get out of my face. If you're like hell bent on fighting me, I'm not gonna like shy away from it. Because again, I am like a warrior Jedi. You know what I mean? But I'm not, you know, that type of thing. So anywho, Master Sidoni can't keep me out of this conference. We're going. Oh, we're going. Let's go. So many stairs. Alright. You fools, you thought you could keep me out? You can't keep me out.
So here it is, laid bare before you, the irrefutable evidence. House Ald has been conspiring against House Organa for years, preying on their good trust. House Thule is the reason the Pantir heir was assassinated, and House Ulgo is merely a puppet of House Rist.
Lies! All lies! There are holographic recordings, documents. You can't argue with hard evidence.
We trusted you. How dare you? You will meet our armies on the field of battle.
Please, everyone. There must be another way besides war.
Calm down. My brother's murder went unsolved for 20 years, and you expect me to sit across from his murderer and stay calm?
Just keep quiet, Jedi. I do this for the good of the galaxy.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, I order you to speak the truth to these people.
The Jedi Council doesn't live as I do, immersed in strategy, in variables, and outcomes. I have calculated the future, and for the galaxy to have peace, there must be war on Alderaan. I will not be shaken from this course.
Quick interruption. Holy wrist gauntlets, Batman. Did you see how aggressive those, like, wrist guards are? Like, are you expecting to deflect a sword or something? Like, holy crap. But they were, like, distractingly aggressive.
I'm sorry, Master Sidoni, but I can't let that happen.
You are too late. All the pieces are already in place.
You're a fouler liar than House Wrist.
House Wrist takes exception to that characterization. Murderer.
That was 30 years ago.
We had an alliance.
House Organa has heard enough. It's clear to us that there can be no other course but war.
Master Sidoni set you up for this. She would see you all destroyed.
This child is barely more than a Padawan. Disregard him.
Master Sidoni is the only one telling any truth at this summit. Don't insult her integrity.
You would defend her, Organa. You've always been a little too friendly with the Republic.
At least they didn't murder the heir to the throne.
We didn't murder anyone. Wrist did.
Yes, Wrist put that usurper on the throne, but you ordered the hit.
Usurper? Our reign is as legitimate as any other.
That's really not helping things right now.
This isn't your fight, Jedi.
But it's convenient that Organa would make an alliance with House Toral in time for you to show up.
Yes, this is just another betrayal. This is why there can be no peace.
She's manipulating you. This war won't help Alderaan.
Jedi, if you will not agree to be silent, then I will silence you myself. The darkness is coming, Jedi. War must rage on Alderaan for 50 years, and only then can we put an end to the darkness. But you haven't won yet. Once you're out of the way, I'll make them see.
I'm like, who did you just call? A Padawan? Filthy cur? Okay, that's for you. So I was like, I would just love to see you attempt to take me down. And who's barely more than a Padawan? Take it back, Sidoni. Idiot. Of all the ones I've taken down, she's the only one that, like, actually got a rise out of me.
No, I won't fail. Not again. I'm so sorry, Parkanis. I failed you. I tried to keep the darkness from coming, but I failed.
You're not the first person to mention Parkanis.
It's my fault Parkanis died. Malachor III. I miscalculated. He had to be left behind. He died because of me. Vivicar! My head! Please, I can't block out his voice any longer. You must kill me to silence him.
Do you know who Lord Vivicar is? Or where he is?
I don't know. I can't see into his head, but he can see into mine. Please, Jedi, you have to free me. You have to kill me.
It's not time for you to die.
Well, now that she wants to be killed, now I'm not going to do it. I mean, I wouldn't have done it anyway. It's not in character just to assassinate someone just because.
Jedi. What? How did you... I don't understand. My mind is clear again. And you're... weak. Will you be all right? What did you do?
It was that or death, so I expect some gratitude.
Of course.
Okay, I was upset, but that's not in character. Hang on, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Full responsibility. Alright, hang on. Parkanis again. Vivicar again. Shield her. Alright, my bad.
Think nothing of it. I was only trying to help a Jedi Master.
You went above and beyond your duty, Jedi. For a while, I thought I was able to block Lord Vivicar's voice from my mind. If you hadn't been there with your calm sense, I don't know what would have happened.
Master Sio will be wondering how you are.
I will contact the Jedi Council. I'm sure they'll want a full explanation.
I think I can safely speak for all present when I say that the summit applauds your efforts.
Indeed. But I have to say, Jedi, I'm at a loss as to how to proceed from here.
Gonna be honest, kids. Really tempted to be like, I don't care.
That sounds very much like your problem, and very little like mine.
The summit will reconvene at a
Okay, I'm sorry. It doesn't feel right. Okay, like I mean, it feels right to me, but like it doesn't feel like character. Okay, just to be a jerk. Hang on, Vivicar again. It's harder than you would believe. Just my duty.
Nothing of it.
Contact the council. I'm tempted to tell him to dismantle House Olgo because, as a warrior, preventing. Yeah.
House Ulgo is the true root of all of Alderaan's problems. I move that they lose their land and titles and go into exile.
What? This is an outrage. House Olgo are kings by right.
You are usurpers! Murderers!
Order! Order! There has been a motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No! We won't stand for this. You will have to take our lands by force.
The summit has spoken. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you again, Jedi.
Ha! Yeah, that felt right. That felt right for sure. I feel like it was, right? Because my thought being, they're like, look, man, now, because House Thule is a giant problem. It was not Thule, it was Olgo. House Olgo is a giant problem. Because they're always, like, instigating war and stuff. And especially considering I'm a Jedi, we're going for the warrior type, it makes sense to dismantle something that you know is a problem, right? So yeah, I feel like I feel pretty good about that. And I am really digging our robes, especially now that we fixed our belt, which was honestly my biggest gripe. And now that we did fix that, I'm really happy. And it feels very much on board with our the role play, and I like that. I am very happy with the way that turned out. Because like I said, the other one was a little too ostentatious. Which, you know, if you're like a member of the Dark Council or something, like, I'm okay with that. Because you're like, okay, it makes sense that you're wearing this crazy aggressive outfit or whatever. Where pretty much what, like, it opens you up, right, to a lot of things. If you're this, you know, high-level Sith Inquisitor, you can wear whatever you want. You're a member of the Dark Council, and you can be ostentatious or aggressive. That's the Sith style. But if you're just this normal Jedi guy, it feels a little aggressive. I mean, even as like a Jedi Master or whatever, I think it would be, I could almost get away with it then, but with this, it just seems really backwards, you know what I mean?
Jedi, I heard that a motion passed to strip Olgo of all his lands and titles once the war's ended, and it's all thanks to you.
I worry that I prevented one war, only to stir up another.
Any peace on Alderaan will be far more secure with Olgo exiled. With Organa as an ally and Olgo soon to be no more, House Terral may soon return to glory indeed. As promised, with the authority I possess, I proclaim you a Lord of Alderaan, and award you these credits for your service to House Terral.
I am quite honored.
The pleasure is all mine, Jedi. You've done House Terral an invaluable service. I hope you will come visit us again.
Sweet. Do I get like an actual title? Probably not, right? Oh yeah, so I got the Sarlacc Stomper because there's a legendary on Tatooine that gives you that title because it involves a Sarlacc, and I did that. So no, we don't actually get the title. I was just curious. I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't wear it anyway. I mean, I don't know, I might. Now at the moment, we are Darius Hyketta the Uncompromising. At some point, we might use a new title, but I'm waiting till I have something that's better. You know what I mean? I mean, we could switch to, like, the Sarlacc Stomper, because there's nothing wrong with that. Sure, Sarlacc Stomper. It's hard. It's metal. It's hardcore. Go for it, man. Yes. So, yesterday, we put out a positive anime review of Drifters. So, if you are interested in seeing that, I would encourage you to go watch it. If you're not interested, that's fine. You can go watch something else. Of mine. Haha. No, I'm kidding. You know, of anyone's. Not just mine. Although I would love if you watched mine, but that's not the point. I'm not going into a totally aggressive self-promotion, but if you are interested in seeing a review of Drifters, you can find it on my channel. Alright, let's report in. Be like, I saved another master. Can we please close in on Vivicar? I am, like, feeling lightheaded.
Master Sidoni just checked in. She seems well, but very frustrated with herself. She reports you were unable to prevent war, but that you stopped her before things became irreparable. Alderaan will eventually find peace. You've once again done very good work in a tense situation, Jedi.
Master Sidoni certainly didn't make it easy.
This plague has such a devastating effect on even the most capable Jedi. Tell me, did you learn anything new about the Plague Master, Lord Vivicar?
I wish I could say I had.
I see. Master Sidoni was the last of the Lost Masters, and yet Vivicar still eludes us. Return to us here on Tython immediately, and we will discuss what you have learned. Lord Vivicar cannot remain hidden forever.
Hey, sounds like a plan. Alright, we got a saber. Is it actually better? Oh, that is better. That one's cooler looking, but not better, so we'll equip it. And then might as well just equip it straight away, because there's no crystal to be upset over. Sad face. I mean, eventually we're going to have to, oh, I was going to put one in there, but we don't have anything to put in the locker. Anyway, looks like Theron wants to talk. But anyway, at some point I really need to figure out the crystal. Now that I know I'm using a yellow saber, my eyes are sad. I'm so sad.
I have unfortunate news. Do you remember our mystery capsule and the letter? Holiday made the chemical just as she promised. I thought applying it to the letter was the answer. But when I tried, it completely dissolved. We are left only with vapors.
There must be something else you can try.
That chemical is the answer. I know it. But without another lead... Wait. The capsule the letter came in. I kept it to study the lock. I could apply the chemical to that instead.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Your generosity does you credit, but I have everything under control. Holiday, come back online, my dear. We have a new avenue of inquiry.
Well, there you go. Time capsule.
Success! Our mystery capsule has finally yielded its secrets. Converting the chemical to a gas was the ticket. We managed to fill the capsule.
And all these words started glowing on the inside. We found the real message. Isn't that super?
Please tell me we finally got an answer.
The message is from the Luminatus Club, a veritable who's who of the galaxy's finest scientific minds. An invitation to join them. The Luminatus Club only accepts the best. The pioneers in their field. All these years in obscurity. And my genius has finally been recognized.
That is truly excellent news.
This means I can enter the club's annual symposium. My creations against those of my fellow scientists. The symposium winner will be the darling of the Luminatus Club. It wouldn't be unreasonable to consider them the greatest scientist in the galaxy.
You'll need something truly special to stand a chance of winning.
I think universal adoration and the symposium's grand prize are worth pursuing. Don't you? Pardon me, Jedi. I must accept the club's invitation, then start thinking of the finest symposium entry ever created.
There you go. Have fun as you join the Illuminati. He's like, that's not what I said. Whatever. Whatever, I know what you meant. Theron is joining the Illuminati. Confirmed. Alright, back to the homeworld. Alright, back on Tython. Now, we did get a mail. We have some mail. Obviously, I leveled up. I meant to show you guys that, like, way long ago. Because obviously, we have a new ability. So, I did grind on Tatooine, and I got some levels. Anyway, we also got some mail. And I did not check it, of course, because I didn't want to spoil anything. Anyway, it's from Submaster. Erez Vaughn's research. Greetings, Master CEO assigned me to examine Master Erez Vossen's research discoveries on Tatooine. His condition appears stable, by the way. Though his notes have incoherent lapses, Master Vossen seems to identify 3 intertwined factors to the Sand People's success. 1. A simple, sustained culture with low resilience to reliance on technology. 2. A harsh environment requiring constant adaptation to survive. Both of which lead to 3, a society that requires the immediate removal of the weak and sick, anyone who might endanger the tribe's success. Given Master Vossen's plague madness, I'm hesitant to accept his work at face value, but the Republic military has expressed an interest in my final conclusions. Regardless, Master Vossen's research has advanced our understanding of the Sand People by decades. Thank you for preserving it. Oh, you're welcome. Even if it's purely purely historical, and they gave me a blaster pistol. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Like, completely worthless. Worthless! But whatever. Whatever. Don't even care. Not historical, I meant academic. Even if it's purely academic, I'm happy to lend a hand. Wait, is that the right one? Academic? Whatever. Potato, potato.
You summoned me, Master Seal.
Welcome home. I wish we could greet you with better news.
Despite using every avenue available to us, we are no closer to finding Lord Vivicar.
Actually, I believe we are. A common thread binds all the plague victims. The loss of Parkanis Tark and Malachor III. Vivicar's influence forced the sick masters to relive their failures on Malachor. This is revenge. Personal revenge. Only one man would have that much anger and pain. The man who was left behind. I believe Lord Vivicar is Parkanis Tark.
Jedi, Parkanis is dead.
Far from it, Jarek. Yuan? I told those Padawans to keep an eye on you. You must rest.
No. My pupil, my fellow Jedi, deserves to hear the truth about Malachor.
Then tell us, Master Yuan.
Malachor III isn't just strong in the dark side. The planet is the resting place of the Sith Lord, Terek Morage. Our work on Malachor woke Morage's spirit. One by one we fell under his power. The things we did still haunt me.
The Noeticons on Coruscant said that Terek Morage originally created the plague.
Then I've been punished appropriately. We paid a terrible price to break free of him. Parkanis was the youngest and weakest. We had to abandon him to Malachor's darkness. His sacrifice allowed the rest of us to escape, but it seems he survived and has taken Morage's dark path.
You knew Vivicar when he was Parkanis Tark. How can I stop him?
I must make amends. I have a plan to help you find Vivicar. If the plague created a link between my mind and his, your shielding ability may allow me to use that link to find him.
No. You're already weak from the plague, Yuan. This could kill you.
Vivicar won't get the chance. I'll be between him and my master.
It's our best chance to find Vivicar.
Yuan is fearless and wise, a true hunter like Harold.
Very well, Yuan. But we will monitor the ritual, and your former Padawan must stay at your side.
Thank you, CEO. I will go to the meditation chamber to prepare. Please meet me there when you're ready.
Hopefully you guys got that. I was struggling. I was quickly finding the button to unmute my mic, and because of that, I was like running. I was rapidly scrambling to hit it, and so because of that, might have unmuted it a little too early or whatever, or too late. I don't know. So hopefully you guys got that. We are headed in the right direction. Let's do this, though. We finally have a lead, and I was surprising that my character pieced it all together. I was like, wow, you know, I'm a smart guy. I didn't get that at all. Like, I'm really happy I was figuring this out, like my character was, because I certainly didn't figure it out. I mean, at some point I would have, right? Because, like, I did this already. I just didn't know. What do you think specialty goods means? I don't know, as it's blank. Anyway, not the point. Not the point. All right, let's do it. Master Yuan.
Thank you for coming. I have made all the preparations for the ritual to find Lord Vivicar. I plan to create a connection between us, using your shielding ability. If it was Parkanis, this should work. Drawing on your strength, I will invert the link between myself and Vivicar, and use it to sense his location.
This ritual sounds dangerous for both of us.
Okay, I assumed that was going to be concern for her, but apparently not.
Thank you for coming. I plan for...
Don't expose yourself to Lord Vivicar's influence longer than necessary.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant to say.
I won't. For your sake as well as mine. There are risks. For one, the shielding you gave me on Coruscant will be severed. I don't know what will happen then. It's possible I could die once your shield is gone.
You must resist, Master Yuan. Don't give Vivicar another victory.
With your strength to sustain me, we will do what we can. No matter what happens, you must give me as much time as possible. Reversing the link may be a long process. Let us begin. Yes, yes, it's working. I can feel his mind, and I can feel
She can feel the power that she's challenging. There is no hope. Jedi, you don't look as strong as you did last time we spoke. Yuan has drained your strength and made herself vulnerable to me. Still arrogant and reckless.
You can't possibly fathom how much I will enjoy destroying you.
No, Jedi. Your interference ends here and now. See how Yuan's will crumbles before mine. Fitting that two of my enemies will destroy each other.
Methinks we're about to be in trouble. Stun. Oh, Yuan. It's so unfortunate, because she's so incredibly easy to crush. Told you. Told you.
It worked. Listen, Lord Vivicar, he's out in deep space on some sort of vessel. Here, take the coordinates.
I've never heard someone pronounce it like that.
Surrounded himself with
Coordinates.
defenses. Send this. It's his code. It will give you time to get aboard. No, the darkness. Vivicar's will is too strong. I can't hold on. Please kill me. End it now.
There's a better way, Master.
The darkness. It's gone. But you look exhausted. You have sacrificed so much for me.
It's the Jedi way.
I must rest. Please, go to Master SWTOR and the Council. They should hear of what we've learned.
Well, there you go. I shielded her again. Yet again, saved her life. Tell you what, when this chapter's over, I better get promoted. Like, you want to know what you guys owe me? A freaking lot. Like, for a lot of Masters' lives, for one thing. It's like, if I wasn't here, imagine how many Masters also wouldn't be here. Riddle me that. Many. And you guys would never know.
The ritual was a success. Lord Vivicar is out in uncharted space, but he knows I'm coming.
Now only your shielding talent can stop him.
You've shown great fortitude and saved your master despite the odds. But Lord Vivicar will have made preparations, and he still has his greatest weapon, the Plague.
With his location revealed, Vivicar may choose to simply unleash the Plague on us.
If that happens, your shielding ability will be our only protection. You must survive. Go to the coordinates quickly, before Vivicar strikes back. And Jedi, may the Force be with you.
Alrighty. We have the mission. It is time to go get even. Alright, here we are on Vivicar's ship. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so we'll kill a couple of these little bros and see if we get a bonus objective. Not even really gonna bother, like, sneaking up first and stuff. Because this ain't exactly a heroic, okay? Alright. So, no, there is no bonus objective, which means if I can sneak past any of these idiots, you might as well. But unfortunately, there's a lot of the droids that are doing the whole scanning thing, so might make it a tad difficult. Now I really need to change my saber. I'm now so like crushingly conscious the fact that it's yellow. I'm like, no, anything but that. Again, I'm not like a giant like hater of the color yellow. It just feels boring.
I wasn't sure if you'd be foolish enough to come aboard, Jedi. But I can sense your presence.
Did the docking starship clue you in as well?
Blinded by the light side. You can't understand what you face. Come to me, Jedi. I'll show you how light can be snuffed out.
Gonna be honest, I laughed pretty hard at that. That was funny. Lizard, give me luck. Look at him. He's so happy just to be here. Alright, let's crush Vivicar. He's so overly confident. It's funny that I hit it and it blew up, but, like, didn't blow up enough to damage me even though I was standing right in front of it. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so there's a few leaders here, way in the back, and there's 3 leaders, so we will go ahead and crush them. Now, we're probably going to actually attack the first group here and see if there's a bonus objective for the regular peons. You know, and if so, who knows? No, there's not. Well, that makes it easy for me then. Darn it. I say that, but that's stupid as those droids right there. Alright, do you think if I wait till, like, after he calls down the probes, do you think it's, like, always active, or do you think it's an activated ability? Because if it's an activated thing, like, I'll wait for him to activate it again, and then I'll, like, see if I can speed past him. Alright. Goes back. Drop the probes. There you go. Okay. So then right when he moves, we'll take off. And I'm going to see if it works. I don't know if it will, but we're going to try. And wait for it. Move, little droid. I'm staring him down. Ha! It is an activated thing. Which means you can dodge them. How about that? The more you learn. Okay, so straight ahead is one of the leaders. And like an ocean of all these guys. They're on every side. They're like, alright, I'll be ready for him. I'm sure you will. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Stun! You guys did a terrible job of stopping me. Hey, but that's pretty cool, though. Now that I know that you can actually dodge those, now that I know that you can dodge those things, now I'm absolutely going to. So yeah, because because as soon as they go away, they're not like, always on. It is an activated thing, so that's pretty awesome. Now it looks like you can go up this way, but that's straight to Vivicar. I think I actually need to go to, let's see here. Like, can you actually go up, like, any of these little paths? No. I don't think so. Because that looks pretty sealed to me. Oh, man, I guess we better just kill these guys. Okay. I don't think you can go. Okay, you can. All right. So, which means like it's very much a set thing, which is fine. So we'll just follow the pathway up this way. I'm assuming he'll like rotate back to the bridge or something. Either that or it'll tell me to go that way anyway, which is fine. I just didn't want to miss our bonus objective just in case we did have to backtrack. Cause come on, man, why would you? It's free experience. You guys don't have a droid. Looks like you won't see me. All these random guys. I'm all like around the corner.
Jedi, what was it like? A letting your life force drain away to shield a stranger from me. How did it feel?
Indulge me first. Tell me how it felt to fail miserably.
I cannot fail. In fact, I've already won.
Hunt is not over until Beast is skinned, Dark Thing.
You will understand soon, if you live that long.
Gonna be honest, laughing really hard at the whole, laughing pretty hard at the... yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. Wow, so that thing broke my stealth, but they still didn't manage to stop me. Lols. Now there is that droid, but... Anyway, but yeah, that was, I laughed pretty hard at that. He's like, he's like, indulge me first. How did it feel to fail? How did it feel to fail miserably? I was like, yeah, that's good. I like that. Oh, he's funny. I like him. Alright, just want to wait till he's on his side by himself, so he's not gonna... looks like a good spot as any. Hey. There goes him. Slide that down. Didn't actually mean to, but I feel like I have to move now that I activated. Okay, and looks like we're headed that way. Although there is a little sellable thing here, which I do have a couple of things, but...
Stand by for examination and suggested progress. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alright, back to it. Back to the stealth action. And I already tested it. That doesn't break stealth, obviously. You're not scanning. I can get past you. Aha! Deleter. Get behind him. Stab him in the back. Oops, I hit that too late. There's our bonus objective. Just heal up so I get my force points back. Alright. No stealth for this one. Just mass slaughter. Vivicar, you scumbag.
Your power and tactics have got you this far, Jedi, but no further. This battle was decided before you stepped aboard.
Lay down your lightsaber and I'll show you...
Okay, that's not what I meant to say. I clicked on it and then I read it afterwards. My brain caught up after I did that. Sorry, try that again.
I'm tired of your delusions. Explain yourself.
My plague isn't just a disease. It siphons power from its victims. With the proper rituals, that power can be channeled. Soon, the combined strength of your masters will make me the most powerful Force adept who has ever lived.
If you love the Force so much, prepare to become one with it.
You can't defeat me, Jedi. This face, this Vivicar, he is just another skin to be shed. Parkanus offered himself to me on Malachor III to crush the order that destroyed us. He embodied my spirit.
I am no lost Jedi, no ordinary Sith Lord. I am Terak Morage.
A Jedi healer put you down once. Now I can finish what he began.
No one can oppose me. I am beyond flesh, beyond death.
I will crush you, Jedi, and your shattered body will fuel my rebirth!
You know, now that I know my lightsaber's yellow, it's like obvious yellow, you know? So it's like, how did I ever think that was green? Anyway, not the point. Told you, it's all I can think about now. And you'll have to excuse me, Vivicar, if I don't believe you. Especially because I'm behind you, stabbing you in the back repeatedly. Lols. Just top off my force points.
Impressive, Jedi. You might even have triumphed, but my victory is already complete. My plague has spread farther than you can imagine. Jedi Masters across the galaxy are succumbing to it as I speak. The plague binds these Masters to me. Hundreds of them. The heart and soul of your order.
You've had thousands of years to think up that story.
Then why hesitate, Jedi? Kill me, and you will kill every master I have ever infected. Everyone. Shielded or not, they are still bound to me. But what choice do you have? You cannot let me live, and I am deathless. Your shielding talent cannot harm me. You've lost.
Your mistake is thinking I care who dies.
Okay, I'm still gonna do that. I just want to see if there's a better, like, if he phrases it better. Because he does, I feel like he would care. But, yeah, I feel like that would probably make more sense.
This plague must be stopped now.
Yeah, that's better.
No matter the cost.
Yep, that's better, for sure. Because, like, he's not, like, dark, like, you know, I don't care. Because he does care. He's like, look, the fact is we can't let him live, and he doesn't deserve to, so.
We felt it. A massive shift in the Force. I'm so sorry. The Masters you saved, their condition deteriorated suddenly. We've lost them to the plague.
Their deaths were the price of Tarek Morridge's destruction.
Morridge? So this threat was even greater than we knew. Thank you for all you have done. The Jedi Order owes its survival to you. Please, return to us on Tython. We wish to thank you in person, and we have a special reward for you.
As it should be. Alright, back home to Tython. Alright, back on Tython. We did get some mail while we were on the ship. This is from Lieutenant Semphi Talon, Coruscant Security, I imagine. House Ogo's accounts. We've been investigating a break-in at the First Bank of Coruscant. We caught two individuals trying to crack a safety deposit box, according to the Alderaanian noble House Ogo. All Ogo accounts at First Bank have been frozen after pressure from Teral and Organa investors. These fellows said they were Ogo cousins trying to reclaim valuable family heirlooms. It turns out that the deposit box contained items smuggled from the Mid-Rim. The Ogos were probably planning to sell them on the black market and start raising more supporters. Between Alderaan's seceding and the House's Republic ties, this is a huge legal gray area, so the Senate's authorized us to place the deposit box in Jedi custody until the succession's decided. I contacted the Council for suggestions, and your name came up. Off the record, I'm glad these people aren't my headache. Cool. Basically, he means we gave you money. 253 credits. Is that Ogo's idea of raising money? Valuable family heirlooms. 200 credits. It's just like, I ordered more than that with like one heroic. Easily. Like, by a lot. Literally one fight and one heroic. Bam. I had the same amount. But, you know, whatever. Money is still money.
We've been awaiting your return. Please. Step forward.
You have saved untold lives through your defeat of Lord Vivicar and the destruction of the plague.
There's a title reserved for the most prestigious among us, whose wisdom and skill safeguard the galaxy. It hasn't been bestowed in thousands of years.
But you have proved worthy. Now, the Council names you SWTOR, Warden of the Order.
How many Jedi have been named SWTOR?
In all our millennia of history, you will be the third to carry the title. And not a moment too soon. We have need of you. We have received word that the Republic is facing a new threat.
I stand ready for anything, Master.
We need time to prepare a war council. The Supreme Chancellor himself will be attending.
Take time to rest. And you should record your journey in the Jedi Archives. History must know of your actions. Return to us when you feel ready. For now, the entire Order will know there is a new SWTOR among us.
Scorekeeper smiles, Herald. It's great honor your people give you. Points beyond measure.
We hunt side by side, Quaizen. Whatever my score, you share it.
Is noble thing you say. You are Herald and you are true Jedi. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Alright. That's what I call a promotion. Alright, I don't think we actually got it quite yet. I think we have to wrap up this part of the mission first. But we will equip it. I'm almost positive it's an actual title, so we will equip that as soon as we are able. And that's what I call promotion. We're like this super secret, like, leader guy who just protects the Order. That's just my job, is just saving, like, just, you know, guarding Jedi and stuff. Like, that's what I call a promotion. I'm, like, better than a master. Alright, the Holo Terminal has been reserved for you to make a record of your journey. Your words will join those of countless generations of Jedi. Let's do it. Type. Just let me just type up my personal life story really quick. Sorry, big stretch. My little lizard on the ground. Hey. There you go. Got my own fancy little Datacron. Hey, there's the title, SWTOR. Thor is here. Alright, we got two little boxes here. One of them is an actual improvement. Was it that one? Yes, it was. And I'm assuming this one is the same. Yeah. Well, we could sell them both. Make a little bit of money. And now we can go ahead and equip it. Yes. Darius Ikeda SWTOR. Nice. Let's go. Alright, now we can officially start Chapter 2. Good stuff, kids. Let's do this. Alright, break. Who the heck is dressing Kaizen like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Not currently in session, I know! Oh, I'm supposed to use the Holo Terminal. I'm stupid. I was like, in session, like they literally wanted to talk to me. But never mind, they do, but aboard my ship. I mean, hey, that's fine, it's whatever. But yeah, whoever dressed Kaizen like that should be ashamed. He's not a freaking diplomat, he's freaking Kaizen, he's a warrior. Disgusting. It's just like, some people have no sense of taste. Have just no taste at all. Thank you, C2.
Word of your amazing success has preceded you. Well done. But events are moving faster than we anticipated. The Council is calling an emergency conference with the Supreme Chancellor, and we need you to attend.
Whatever the Order requires, I stand ready.
Excellent. I knew we could rely on you. The conference is being held on Tython at the temple. Come as soon as you can. There is also another matter we should talk of in person.
They need to talk? Trust me, Jedi, nothing good ever follows those words.
They've certainly piqued my interest.
Council knows of your greatness, Herald. They would not dishonor you.
I'd hope not. But if such illustrious personages demand our presence, I suppose we shouldn't keep them waiting.
The Supreme Chancellor, this is so exciting. And no time to recompile my hair.
Yes. So 2 things about that. 1, why didn't we talk about this when I was literally already on the planet? That's my first... I can't find the door! Alright, anyway. I know my companions want to talk, but we'll have to be right back. Anyway, why didn't they talk about this when I was on the planet but a second ago? That's the first thing. Second thing is, what do you think the second matter is? He's like, there's also... ... something else we need to talk about in person. I was like, oh, is there now? Well, can't wait to hear what this is. Super secret matter, eh? Anyway, now, honestly, I do realize why that they didn't just talk with me about this. Okay, the fact is that they don't go into it, but it's heavily implied, and it really does feel like it. This is a lot of time has passed, so they don't really specifically say it, but it feels like time has passed. I mean, it said like when you're ready. I mean, that could mean that like you took a few days, or maybe making your little holocron is not an immediate process or whatever, or maybe it's like it's believed that it's like some time has passed. Maybe it's been a week, a couple days, a couple of weeks, something like that. So it has been a little bit of time, so it's not that they just made a trip and then come back and like 20 minutes later, like it's not like that. Some time has passed. It just doesn't specifically spell it out, and they're not very clear about that. So I honestly wish they were, but the fact is they're not. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, I do wonder what the second matter is, though. You think he's gonna be like, also, we gave you this purple lightsaber crystal so you wouldn't have to spend the credits. I'm like, thank you.
Welcome. Supreme Chancellor, allow me to present the only living SWTOR of the Jedi Order.
The Council has told me of your exploits. Remarkable. You may be exactly the person I need.
I take it you're seeking my services.
Yes, but I also need your discretion. You may not be aware that the Empire is not our only concern. The Republic itself is on the brink of collapse. Across the galaxy, many worlds are talking about secession. Even open rebellion against the Republic.
This is no time for internal squabbling. We should be united against the Empire.
A small league of powerful planets and individuals has emerged, calling themselves the Rift Alliance.
This Rift Alliance claims to have lost all faith in the Republic. Those worlds are threatening to sever all ties, permanently.
But the Republic is badly weakened. The Rift Alliance controls critical resources, armies, trade centers. If they leave, the Republic will die.
I refuse to believe there's no solution to this.
I want to assign a Jedi as my representative to the Rift Alliance. To prove the Republic takes their grievances seriously, this Jedi will be tasked with solving any problems the Rift Alliance may have to restore its faith in the Republic's strength. When I asked the Council for candidates, yours was the first name they suggested.
What sort of problems would I be solving?
Whatever the Rift Alliance needs. Prove the Republic's worth to them.
Which brings us to the other matter I mentioned. We would, naturally, not assign anyone less than a Jedi Master to such a task.
But your patience, your compassion, and wisdom show that you merit the rank. Will you accept and become the Order's newest Jedi Master?
How could I refuse such an honor?
Kneel, and the Supreme Chancellor will bear witness.
We are one voice, one order, bound together by the Force.
Through his actions, this Jedi has proved worthy before our Order and the Force itself.
We grant you the rank of Jedi Master. Protect and guide the Republic as the Force guides you.
Rise, and may the Force be with you.
Congratulations. It is a pleasure to welcome you as a fellow master.
You've given me an example to live up to, Master Sile.
Herald's path is Herald's alone. Rank has been won with glory.
I've convinced several diplomats from the Rift Alliance to be guests aboard a Republic flagship, the Fortitude. Rendezvous with the Fortitude and meet with them. Quickly. You are now my best hope to keep the Republic in one piece.
I'll head to the Fortitude immediately.
And thank you. Perhaps the Republic will have a future, after all.
Don't suppose they gave me a new title to go with that. Emissary of Taral. Oh wow, they actually did give me a title. Wow, that's cool. I got an actual title. Emissary of Taral. The respectable, illustrious Padawan. They didn't give me Master? I would love to be Master Darius Ikeda. Come on. Why you do this? I mean, they gave me Barson Thor, which is cool, but man, I would love to have the actual title of, you know, straight up of Master. There's nobody that wouldn't. Why am I going to this ship? I could literally travel right from the menu. See? There you go. Just that easy. Well, there you go, kids. We are officially going to solve the galaxy's problems again. I know none of you are surprised. But alas, the galaxy is crippled without us. And altogether, it's actually kind of funny because I've never done a light side, and I have mentioned this before, that I've never done a light side that I got this far with. I've done like one other attempt at a light side character, but he didn't break Tython, I don't think, so it didn't get very far. But with this one, obviously we're going very far, and I am light side, so it's kind of funny because I've never done that before, and so it's kind of cool that as you actually talk and as they give you ranks and stuff, it makes sense when you're actually playing as a Jedi. But like when you play as this Jedi who's doing dark side stuff, there's no role play that makes sense for a lot of the Jedi stuff. They don't really allow for any other options because they're just incoherent meanness and stuff, and so it doesn't make any sense with that they promote you anyway. So even further reasons that there's really no other way to play it. So it's just weird that way. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Do you have time for a chat with your fellow intellectuals?
We've been trying to think of the absolute perfect entry for the Luminatus Club Symposium.
Nothing we've come up with has quite the spectacular edge I'm looking for. Any ideas?
Holiday's a technological marvel and unique. Why not submit her?
No! What if they wanted to examine her, disassemble her? No, Holiday's out of the question. Still, you're on the right track. I need an unprecedented creation, something no one else could possibly be making. Yes. Perfect! I'll build a Vandrake generator. It was theorized by Dr. Gorman Vandrake centuries ago, but never realized.
As I recall, a Vandrake generator runs on a form of energy that doesn't exist.
A minor setback.
Besides, old Gorman Vandrake never knew about exotech, and he didn't have me to help.
A functioning Vandrake generator would prove a dozen theories, and cement my place in scientific history. Such a project. Sorry, Jedi, I really must get started.
Have fun building your whatchamacallit. And I wasn't like saying, you know, I want Holiday disassembled. Obviously not, okay? I was just trying to be helpful. I thought it'd be flattering. Anyway, it's a great place in me since visiting Father's Bones. Herald, thank you. Has spoken to Lex Saval, young hunter we met, was shocked the Dusk Shadow could be slain without tricks. Lek promises to be worthier. Scorekeeper will judge.
Lek needs guidance from a more experienced hunter, like you.
Perhaps, but I am hunter, no teacher. Lek must become on his own. Herald, there is something. Seeing Father's Bones reminded I am coming to middle of life. This time begins new life phases, marked by a rite of passage called something. I must fast, contemplate, train.
So once your Shiko Yagu is complete,
yeah, that.
What will be different?
Skin regrows and matures. Body grows new muscle to stay strong. I must hunt throughout. That shows devotion to Scorekeeper and must be cautious. The ritual is painful time. Must be on guard always. Pain must not distract. The Shiko Yagu, is that what he said? I think. Well, there you go. Still, though, I don't doubt that Kaizen's a formidable brochacho. We will keep our eyes to give seeing about give Kaizen a new staff. His staff looks a little bit just like a stick, and if I can find one that looks like mean and aggressive, like a blade or something, I will give him that. But we'll keep our eyes peeled because every once in a while they do give me one.
The Jedi they were sending, yes? I can't talk any louder. Someone might hear. I'm Nadia Grell. My father and the other senators. We were all invited here by the Chancellor. Then the ship was attacked, boarded by people calling themselves Sith.
Nadia, make sure no one can find you before we talk anymore.
I'm in an air vent on the command deck. I can't go too far from the bridge. The one in charge is called Eric's. He just cut his way through the crew. Then he ordered all the senators onto the bridge and locked it. My father's in there, but I can't get to him. I just hid.
Don't fret, Nadia. None of this is your fault.
Please, you have to save him. There's a console on one of the lower decks that can open the bridge. Here, I'll send you the location. Please hurry. I saw the Sith tampering with the engines. We might not have a lot of time.
Oh, don't you worry, babe. I'll take care of it. No fear, Superman is here. Never fear. Maybe that would have made more sense. Never fear, Superman is here. I will destroy these filthy Sith, which feels like a swear word in my own mouth because I'm like, filthy Sith, be still, like, shut your mouth, infidel. But alas, I am technically playing a Jedi on this side. See, it literally looks like a stick. Don't tell me it doesn't. Literally a stick. Gotta find him a new weapon if I can. Anywho, not the point. But let's take him down stealthily. I don't know if there'll be anything to stealth from, but it feels more in character to creep around like a ninja. He's like, quickly, I thought I heard something. Pfft. Idiot. Okay, there's not a bonus objective for that, so I always have to kill one group. But man, how cool was that? Like, that was so realistic that I just stab him in the back, but he has no idea. That felt like in character. That was cool. Diplomat. Ah, somehow they knew. I was just curious if there's like a bonus objective for freeing diplomats or something. Interesting. Alright, where the heck am I going? This way. You can't see me. Again, like, I feel like there's a bonus objective, but like, cause like that's type of thing. This is just screaming bonus objective. But alas, I didn't get anything, so it seems worthless to try and stop him. And besides, I mean, we destroy everything else. We handle everything else. The rest of it'll work out. This boy doesn't even know about what's happened to him. He's like, ah! We're free to go. Go. And the damage like that I receive, I am such a glass cannon. You really have to watch out.
Caution. Navigational computer illegally locked. Fail-safe systems have been disabled. Collision with Doralia's surface is imminent. Recommend immediate course change to avoid casualties.
Sith are taking no chances. Indeed. Sneaky, sneaky. They're like, we'll be ready. No, you won't. Creeps past.
I won't let you hurt him.
Nadia, don't!
You'll just end up shooting yourself, girl. Drop it, or your father and your Jedi friend here will die very, very slowly.
Your attack has failed. Now prepare to face justice for what you have done.
I see no failure. My mission will soon be complete. Your ambassadors will die, and this ship will be destroyed. Pitiful, like slaughtering Nexu cubs. But Lord Kyrus demands that your Rift Alliance suffer and fall.
Who is this Lord Kyrus?
A master I'm honored to serve. My lord might find the girl an appealing prize of war, once she's incapacitated. But the others must die. It is commanded. And you, Jedi, are in my way.
Or are you in my way? Ask yourself that. Hiya! Nani's just standing there? Dang, look at him fight. He's so good. Hiya! Idiot. Dumb little idiot. Dumb little dead idiot. He got crushed. He thought he was a hot commodity. He thought he was a hot tamale. Now he's just a dead tamale.
Nadia, don't you ever! What were you thinking? He might have killed you.
I'm sorry, Father. I couldn't just hide while you were in danger. Charming, really.
We'll talk later, Nadia. The planet's looking dreadfully close, and I saw that Sith lock the navigational computer.
He seemed very intent on killing you all. Do you know why?
To destroy the Rift Alliance and hurt the Republic, I'd say.
That Sith also destroyed the life support and fire control systems, so I hope you have another ship for us to evacuate onto.
Please! I don't want to die! Shush, Places. Jedi, could we overload one of the engines to change course? We'd likely hit Duralia's moon instead, but there'd be time to escape. Just.
I don't want to risk crashing on top of innocent people.
No. The moon is totally lifeless. I'd never suggested otherwise.
Wait! We can't do that. If we crash the ship into the moon, it'll...
I want to hear what she has to say. Go ahead, Nadia.
If the Fortitude crashes into Duralia's moon, it'll change the planet's tides. Whole cities might flood. But the Fortitude's thrusters still work. If we work together, maybe we could steer the ship into orbit instead. You need to take everyone to the controls right away. But we could save Duralia and the moon, and the ship could be salvaged.
Can't the thrusters be controlled from here?
We need to steer manually. The consoles are around the ship. I'll show you.
Which Jedi? Time's short. Either we steer the ship, or you'll need to crash it into the moon.
We'll each man one of the thrusters and get the Fortitude to safety.
I'll stay here and guide everyone. Even I can miss a planet.
It's all right, Dawn. Everyone, stay close to the Jedi until you find a console. Quick now.
Idiots. That's like, let's just crash it into the moon just to be safe. You'd be like, well, that's a stupid plan. What if there's people? He's like, no, there's no one on the moon. She'd be like, yeah, but you destroyed that. You freaking crash a ship onto the moon. It's going to destroy a lot of stuff on the planet anyway. Idiots. It's called science. Science. Because comedy is all about timing. Like, wait, is that an old school 90s Garfield reference? Oh, you think you're smart being able to block it? What if I just stab you in the back? Urgh. That's for you. And don't hit me, you Darth Malgus wannabe. I realize you guys would be like, who the heck is Darth Malgus? Because, I mean, you might not know, but I'm playing on my level 70 Inquisitor. I'm working through DLC. There's 34. Anyway, I'm working on DLC, and it's prevalent to what's happening, so at some point maybe we'll do DLC on my channel, but I don't want to. I couldn't go too far. We could do a lot of it. We could do all the way up to Shadow of Revan, like finishing Shadow of Revan. I couldn't do anything after that though because I don't know how much of it I have. So, anywho, not the point. Well, we can go into that at some other time, some other juncture. Ah! Excuse me, guys. Alright, there's a bonus objective in the center of the room, and I ain't scared of no ghost. He's going down. He's going down, and I'm yelling timber. Who the heck are you, Mr. Random Good Guy? Well, it doesn't matter, George of the Jungle, because this guy's going down. I don't care how golden you look, bro chacho. Stun. Oh, it's a woman. How can you tell? With no hair and the hood, it's like so misleading. You would never have any way of knowing. You're like, how does he know Force Choke, and how can he call lightning strikes? And look how quickly she tanks, though, despite the fact that she's supposedly a golden character. Pfft. Stop it. Ow. I was like, die! Ha! They thought she was so cool. Just rather than leave it to chance, I decided popping heroic moment was probably a wise plan. There's my bonus mission. Excuse me, pesky little idiots. I'm on the way to save the ship, and you can't stop me. Excuse me, little droids. Excuse me, little droids. Alright. In case you're wondering why I'm doing like this, I'm trying to avoid aggroing everybody. Wait for it. Wait for stealth. Okay. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to activate it anyway. That's alright. You have just the ability for this. Force lightning! Even though I'm a Jedi. Alright, he's dead. Never mind. He's dead. Boop. Okay. Anyone else having an Obi-Wan Anakin flashback from episode 3?
We did it! The Fortitude's in a safe orbit over Duralia. Everyone's okay. We're all heading back to your starship. I'll meet you there.
Ho-ho! Oh, I'll meet you there. Don't you worry about that. Is there, like, not an easy... Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter, I have a way to get right back to my ship immediately. There you go. There you go. Alright. We're good. Let's see. Ah, there we are. Back here. Back here!
Looks like we're safe, but what happens now?
As I understand it, we've been given a Jedi Master to address our every need, right?
Every need may be a little strong. I'm here to secure your place in the Republic.
Excellent, excellent. Shall I introduce everyone? First,
Representative Alani, who can introduce herself.
this is Diabduin. He represents a planet rich in lightsaber crystals, you call them?
Hello, Ty Corden, Trade Secretary for Balmorra. You're the SWTOR, the Warden of the Jedi Order, right?
Yes. I didn't know my rank was common knowledge in the Republic.
Next is Shuru. He's from a water planet called,
Punchimo. Banchone alipa isti patoga.
I'm Blazes. If you need any help from... Well, not that you need... Hello?
And I'm Senator Toba Skrell. My daughter and I are from Sarkai. We've only just joined the Republic.
But we were invited to join this Rift Alliance almost right away. Wasn't that nice?
It's an honor to be working with you.
Ah, the Republic. Good at words, but nothing else. If you're really here to help us, prove it.
It's too bad she's so pretty, because she's such a
The
butthead.
world's under Imperial occupation, and the Republic's utterly failed to liberate them. Twice.
Alani, there were good reasons for the Republic to pull out. Even I see that. Although, if you did help to free Balmorra, Jedi,
you'd certainly prove the Republic isn't a failure. An Imperial occupation is reason enough to assist you. Technically, Balmorra is not a Republic world, just a Republic ally. But the Empire didn't care. Since the occupation, Balmorra's government has been in exile, myself included, and our droid factories are under Imperial control. But if Balmorra is liberated, I'll see we join the Republic and bring our droid armies with us. The Republic would be honored to have you.
The Republic actually helping Balmorra? That would be a start.
Be nice to me. It's too bad you're so pretty, because you're so mean. But she is pretty, though, for real.
Now more than ever, we must stand together, and I will prove how much the Republic cares about you.
Fui panyaga, tuipi, taiboka dunka wonna wanga.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
On a Jedi ship. I never dreamed I can't wait to see everything.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll give you a personal tour. I literally can't even say it without a stupid grin on my face. I literally couldn't even finish my sentence. I was attempting. Okay, really quick interruption to myself. Look how crammed this stupid ship is. I'm like bumping into walls like I'm blind. I mean, don't let the freaking like blindfold deceive you. You can use the Force to see, so I can see. Okay, the ship is so freaking tightly packed that you can't walk around with bumping into every freaking wall. This is why this is not my favorite ship. Anyway, but I will give Nadia a personal of everything. Personally, that seems redundant. Whatever. She can look around any part of my ship. Okay.
Balmorra, home. I never wanted to see it like this. I was Balmorra's trade secretary. I was off-world when the Imperial occupation began, and my colleagues were exiled or killed. Our president, he was taken, and who knows what he suffered. Hiding or not, I now have seniority. If we free Balmorra, I become president. The Empire must know that you're next in line. You're lucky to be alive. Several Republic worlds protected me. I owe them everything. And once our government is restored, I want Balmorra to join the Republic. As a Jedi, I must stop the suffering of your people.
Hi! It's madness. You don't have any supporters or soldiers, anything.
That will change. Meanwhile, I have a contact who can help us. A revolutionary calling himself Zenith. Zenith and his followers have been sabotaging the Empire's operations. Assassinations, sneak attacks. He's something of a blunt instrument.
At least this Zenith is standing up to the Empire.
I need his knowledge and resources, but first, we have to find him. When you're on the surface, go to this location and enter the phrase, "Two perspectives are aligned," into the computer there. It'll get Zenith's attention. Hopefully, he'll be amenable.
Is there anything in particular you want me to tell him?
Say whatever you need to. Just get him on our side. Best of luck. I've been waiting to return for so long.
Okie dokie, Smokey. They're like, I have no confidence in this Jedi at all. He talks like a child. I'm like, okie dokie, Smokey. They're like, what? Immediately, everyone has no confidence in me at all. They're like, gross. Oh, wait. Yes. See, this one was green. Hang on. I'm pulling my lightsaber out. Give me that crystal back. Give it. There we go. All right, now that can stay just like that. But regardless, now we can get that crystal into my saber, so it's not butt ugly yellow anymore. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I'm so happy. It's so obviously green now. Now that I'm actually focusing and be like, wait a minute, that's not the right color. Anyway, right, really quick, close your eyes if you don't want spoilers. I want to see something. See, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, because, like, why is, like, it's ordered like he's not the next one. But why would he hesitate? I don't know, kids. I feel like, I mean, everybody else is in order how you recruit them, isn't it? I think everyone else is in order. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Alright, anyway, not the point. I'm not going to go into incredible specifics just in case you want to avoid spoilers. Anywho, I will see you guys at our first objective on Balmorra. This ugly, it's not so much ugly, it's the fact that there's just bugs and craziness on this planet that kind of makes it ugly. But anyway, I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, here we are. Here we are.
I heard that two perspectives are aligned.
Zenith only speaks in private, and the Empire is always watching. There are privacy scramblers throughout this area, relics from a freer time. Switch them on, and you will be contacted.
Ew, how secret agent. Secret agent, man. Alright. To the first scrambler. Die, you stupid bug. The first scrambler is right here. We're just gonna kill some bugs. Just gonna kill some bugs. Look at him, he's so cute. Alright, sorry. Boop. Alright, there's one. To the next one. Ah, here's the next one. Some more bugs. You think you die if you enter the water? Probably not, right? Well, regardless, it was funny. Kaizen jumps down there. You'll never escape me, bug. Well, luckily Kaizen killed him, because I knocked him down there just as a test, and it obviously didn't work. Alright. There's the south one to the next one. Alright, here's another one. I don't know if we're gonna piss off this Colicoid, but alright, there's that one, and one more. Alright, the last one. The last melon. There's so many bugs around here. So many bugs.
Zenith speaking, what do you want?
Wow, he's friendly.
I'm here on Ty Gordon's behalf.
Then what does he want?
I want to run the Imperials off Balmorra, so Ty Gordon's new government can take over.
Unlikely. The old government's in exile. The Empire's too powerful. Ty Gordon was talented. Naive, though. Still, exile can change a person. No. The Republic has failed us before. Help me first, then we'll talk.
What's the nature of this task?
I'm tracking the Imperial head of manufacture, responsible for building weapons and enslaving my people. He's operating from inside the Okara droid factory. Normally, no problem. But he has a powerful bodyguard. I can't get close. Go to the factory and keep the bodyguard out of the way for me? Then we talk politics.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
I've seen him carry a lightsaber. Be careful. Don't take long. This mission is vital.
This one is no soft thing, but should respect Scorekeeper's Herald. Now, we go? I know, Kaizen, he should respect me. Thank you for bringing that up. I agree. Alrighty, we are back. So, we are inside the Okara droid factory, and I am stealthing my way past these idiot Imperials who have no idea I'm here. Because I'm a ninja. A Jedi ninja. The most invisible kind. Apparently able to make Kaizen invisible too. Which I imagine is a pretty handy thing. Know what I mean, Kaizen? He's like, absolutely not. It's disgusting. I should be able to make my little lizard invisible too. He's fine. No one would shoot at my cute little lizard. Nobody. Do you think there's a bonus objective in here? Well, let's go ahead and kill this foreman guy and find out. Stab. Nope. Well, that's good for me, because it's easier. We just top off the health. Okay. Back to sneaking. Excuse me. Little idiots. Dumb little idiots.
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder.
As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmorra, and this man is under my protection.
Darth Lacris will soon be training a new apprentice.
I see. Then let's test your master's training against mine.
I would love to. Fun fact, I'm actually a Jedi Master. Don't be deceived. Stun. Oh, great. And we've aggroed these guys. Want to fight, nerd? Well, please don't, because I'm very fragile. Hang on, nobody panic. We're just gonna pop a med pack. Alright, that was a little scarier than it needed to be because we accidentally aggroed the guys way back there. So, you know, it's not ideal. Alright, I don't have a problem with my wrist gauntlets. I wouldn't mind. We're gonna keep an eye out for some new pants if I see anything better. We're also gonna keep an eye out. The boots are okay. I don't really have too big a problem with my boots. Cool. Alright, hang on. I just want to check. I wanted to check something. Oh, yeah. I wanted to check this. Let's see. This one. Okay. Oh, Chief, are you ready to talk now?
You'll pay for that, Jedi! Saras was Darth Lacris' special apprentice. I'll have to answer for his death. Whatever you came for, I'll never...
Praise Scorekeeper. I prefer this one silent.
Come up where I can see you.
Jedi, good work distracting the bodyguard. Allow me to find a position.
You're welcome, I suppose?
Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
His life means nothing to me.
No! Please! I'm not a...
Excellent. Thank you. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now. This is it. I'll go on ahead. I hear Ty's plan.
You think he was surprised? He was just like, thank you. It's just like, I don't care. Like I said, I'm a warrior and he's my enemy. What does it matter to me? Alright, here we are at the wee little house. I'm just gonna pop a new one of those just to make sure it goes off like it should. Restore those. Alright. Hello, guys.
Excellent work. 2 of my colleagues have already returned from exile, and we can work safely here.
Plotting to give Balmorra to the Republic. One occupation replaced by another. We both want the Empire gone. Our goal is the same. For now.
We must act now before the Empire realizes what's happening.
Balmorra's strength is in the huge corporations here. They have money, political pull, and military droids. So far, the Empire has left the corporations alone, in return for donations of weapons and credits.
Those weapons and funds would greatly improve our own position.
After you both handled that Imperial official, I called my old corporate contacts here. We have their attention. Their resources are invaluable to building our new government. I want their commitment.
What would be involved?
Director Fenn is head of Troida, and speaks for the other companies. He's asked to discuss a deal with us. There's an old records vault outside Sobrik he's chosen for the meet. I'd like you to convince him to help.
Remember, the Force is my ally.
The Empire watches everyone important. Fenn will have Imperial droids escorting him. For protection. Destroy them quickly or they'll report you to the Empire. Then it's over.
No problem. Quick Destruction is my middle name. It's a weird middle name. My parents had problems. It's fine. I don't want to get into it. You know what I never understood? Why do the focuses allow for color crystals? I have always wondered that. Cause like why? Like you're not actually holding it. I never understood that. At some point here, I'm gonna find a color crystal, just like a rando one, something cheap and small, and put it on, and just to see what happens. Because it's always allowed for it. I've never ever equipped it because I was just like, what's the point? You can't see those things. So I don't know. At some point, we're going to investigate that. Alrighty, so we are at the entrance of Bugtown here. We did get some mail that I wanted to look at real quick. This is from Master Jarrett Caden. Caden is such a butthead. I'd be really surprised if this was polite. Anyway, my condolences again on the loss of Master Yuan. Oh, right, because he said that all of the people I was shielding died. So yeah, we lost Master Yuan. Really surprised no one commented on that. Anyway, reports have come in regarding the Masters whom Vivicar also infected. Unfortunately, we've confirmed that they did in fact perish when Vivicar died. Someone can sec shell. I'm looking for names I recognize. Let's see. Master. Page 1 of 12. Oh dear. Yeah, we lost a lot of Masters in that. Including Master Yuan. Really surprised no one said anything about that. You know, like Kaizen, or me, or whatever. But, you know, 'tis the price for victory, I suppose. Which, you know, sounds incredibly callous, but whatever. Whatever, it's, you know, it's... I feel... Maybe my character probably felt like there was nothing he could do about that, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is where we are going to call it, just because... there's not a lot that we're going to cut in this episode, just because there was a lot of direct story footage. And so because of that, normally I record straight up to 2 hours, and then because normally we're just going through normal planets, but the videos where we finish chapters tend to be a little bit longer just because there's less to cut. And so because there's less to cut, this video might be a tad longer than the normal about hour and a half we go for, so it's just the way I think it's going to be for this one. Could you not, like, bend down when you're looking at me? It makes me feel short. Anyway, not the point. So, I think this is where we are going to call it. So, off camera, between this evening and then, of course, sometime over Sunday, I will level us up. I'll hit all the heroics on either Balmorra, or I will go to a different planet and hit those. But I'll probably at least try Balmorra's heroics and see how quickly I die, and then we'll know how quickly we have to move somewhere else. But regardless, I think we will. I will level this up, so we will be ready to go. We will be launching into Chapter 2, hardcore, with my awesome little lizard. Anyway. But yeah, that's going to call for this episode. So as far as our next positive anime review is concerned, I'm actually already on episode 8, I think. I think it's on episode 8 or 9. I think I'm on episode 8 of our one, and it's 12 episodes. So maybe Monday we might be looking at another positive anime review. That could happen. That is 100% possible. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, Darth Clark here. Oh my gosh, though, what an upset. Darius is like, forget your type advantage, scrub. And look at that stat line. Ooh, sexy. This is your chance, my dude. It's tear gas. Reznov, save me. Everyone's rushing. Let's rush too. You could say we're rushing to the objective. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna shoot your little toes. You think PETA's gonna come after me for just executing these monkeys for literally no reason at all? Shoot at me. So oh my gosh! Be careful what you wish for, kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.